Jalen, first off, how are you feeling, and how excited are you to get back out on the court tonight?
I feel good. I feel good today. I really can't wait to be on the court. I don't like missing games. I don't like not being able to have an impact or help the boys out night in and night out. So I'm happy to get out there, ready to go get one and get back rolling.
Was it something that happened during the Washington game, I think, where you?
Yeah, just something that was lingering, something that we wanted to take care of, and it was brought to our attention. So just handled it the right way, keep it pushing, and I feel good right now.
With the team's health, I mean, obviously everyone's kind of dealing with bumps and bruises, but knowing that the playoffs are kind of in the distance, do you balance like making sure like, hey, we need to get these games, but we also need to be ready for games in a month and be at your full health for that?
100%. I think all that comes into question. All that comes into play. When you're dealing with something like that is balancing hurt versus injured. That's always kind of been what I was taught. And injuries you take care of, you play through hurt. So we took care of this one. Got it out the way. So there's no more thinking about it, no more dealing with it. It's gone, and now we're just focused on hooping and task at hand. So.
After this New York and Indiana game, what's been kind of the message within the locker room and you guys to really lock in, especially against Brooklyn tonight?
I think part of it, knowing that Brooklyn's going to come out and play, a game aggressive, physical, because of what happened last time at home and the two games at Brooklyn. So, we're expecting a dogfight tonight. But those two games, I think, just showed us what the game is going to feel like and look like moving forward. The physicality, the intensity, the attention to detail that we have to have. So I think we've talked about continuing to double down on our standards and really hold ourselves to that and let the rest take care of itself.
Jalen, you thrive in that physicality and that type of environment. How much did it kill you not to be out there to set the tone in that regard?
Hey, those were two fun games that I missed. I was really hurt, I'm telling you. I wanted to be out there with the boys, and the environment was high level. So I hate missing those. But I think it was a good learning moment for us. For me personally, to be able to see that, I think I felt those games, from being in them, but also getting a chance to look at it from a different perspective, see what's going on. And I think it was a good learning tool for me. Now we have all that stuff on film we can watch, go back, kind of help game plan and help get better and move on towards this end next month and getting ready for playoff football.
What is it going to take though for you guys to get back to winning ways and that winning mindset?
I think holding not only each other but ourselves accountable, looking in the mirror and making sure that we're crossing all our T's, dotting all our I's, and doing everything that we can personally before we begin to go other ways, and I think that's something that we all have to do, even for myself, So I think getting back to that. Getting back to having fun and playing to the things that we promised each other and the standards that we set at the beginning of the year. I think we'll all take care of the things that have been going on.
We all know the impact you make on defense. Where do you feel your biggest impact is on offense?
I think being present where I need it. I think that's something I've always kind of prided myself on, is being versatile. Whether I have the ball in my hands one night, don't have it one night. One night maybe catch and shoot, one night maybe transition or O-board it. That's just how I get hooped. So I think adjusting to the flow of the game, playing accordingly, and just doing whatever the boys need to be done that night.
You said that it was a learning experience. You're able to see things from a different perspective. Even for two games this late in the season, how much does that help you view it differently? Like, what did you think you learned?
A lot. I think just seeing the way that they played, especially the New York game, the physicality early, the touching, the pushing. I love it, and I hope that's how the game continues to progress, and we're able to play like that, and more leave it on the court and less in the hands of calls and officiating. So just being able to see that from the bench instead of being so caught up in the emotion in the moment, and playing in the game. I got to, I think, see things that I wouldn't have otherwise recognized. So for as much as it sucked to be out, two great learning experiences.
The refs change every night, obviously. How do you approach feeling out how physical you can be?
I don't know. I think part of it, just getting engaged with the referees, having conversations, and then feeling how those first couple of minutes are being called. Just kind of reading body language, how they're making calls, how they're responding to conversation. I think you can get a good gauge from that, how the rest of the game is going to go. So, trying to be smart, trying to play defense, solid, aggressive, but, not get out of, put myself out of the game or position where I have to come out in those, other couple of minutes.
I know it's a talk among us, but do you notice that the games are allowed to be a little bit more physical since the All-Star break?
Yeah, absolutely, and I love it. I think that's the way that the game should be played. Going back to that, and not so much catered to offense, but to great basketball. You know what I'm saying? Giving the defense a chance to get stops and be physical. And I think it makes the game more fun. Just from not only seeing these past couple games and playing in them, but watching them as well. They've been dope to see. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Move forward. You had something, brother?
No, that was exactly.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks, Taylor.